guys, this is Eric Lehman back with another review, and this review is for a keyboard cover that I received for the MacBook. It's from a company called Marware. So these are the Marware Keyboard Protector Silicone. I have two, actually, a black one and a see-through one. And this is basically just a silicone keyboard cover for the 13-inch MacBook. So to start off here with the black model, as you can see, it's really thin. Actually, this rubber is extremely soft, guys. It feels really nice. So I'm basically just going to do the same review format that I did for my Tuck Pack video, which is pros, then cons, and then just overall what I feel, or how I feel about the device. My overall impressions of the product. So to start off, as I mentioned, the rubber on here is really soft. It feels really nice on your fingers, and it's also really soft, so it's not going to damage the MacBook in any way. They're fairly easy to install. You just obviously set it right over top of the keyboard. Now, what you basically have to do is just kind of keep pushing it like this and moving it around until you can feel that it's set in place correctly. It doesn't take that long. As you can see, I've basically got it on there already. It feels like it's pretty well in place. So if you just keep moving your hand around like this, eventually it will settle into its proper spot. As you can see, it does match the aesthetic of the MacBook really well. At least this black one does. Because the keys of the MacBook are black, and so is the bezel here. So the black design does match the MacBook fairly well. Also, it does its job very well. I mean, it works as a keyboard protector, guys. I mean, you can type on here and everything, and it doesn't attract that much dust or lint. It doesn't stain. So it does work very well. It does its job as a rubber keyboard protector. Now, the cons of this device is kind of where it loses its appeal. It's nice to have a keyboard protector, but as always with any kind of keyboard protector, it just doesn't feel right when you're typing. The rubber obviously can't move with the keys. This does a really good job because it's such thin rubber, but it doesn't feel right when you're typing. You do feel like you have to push a little bit harder for it to register your button press. It can take a while to install. The first couple times that I put it on, as you see when I put it on just now, it went fairly quickly, but the first few times that I put it on, I did have to keep like spreading it out and pressing it until it molded to the keys. It does attract some lint, especially on the underside, which can be a problem, but if you install it on your MacBook right away, it won't attract any lint because it'll be covered most of the time. The outside doesn't attract any lint at all. It stays really nice. There is one flaw of the black version especially, and that is that if you bought the 2.3 gigahertz MacBook aluminum, you will have a backlit keyboard on your model, and you can't see the backlight through the keyboard protector. So that is one downfall of the black model. Of course, you could always choose to go with the translucent silicone model, which I have right here, and you will be able to see the backlight through this. Another downfall of the black one is on the caps lock key. It has a little white dot, but it's not cut out or anything, so you can't tell when caps lock is on or off, which can be a problem, especially for someone like me. I use caps lock all the time. I don't really use shift. I use caps lock, so you can't see the light on the caps lock key through the keyboard cover. Again, with the translucent silicone, you probably would be able to. And there is one big downfall or flaw to this translucent model, and that is that when it's installed, it does leave some air bubbles as you're typing. So as you push down on the keys, you can't see it because I have it fairly well. The camera's pretty far back, but as you push down on the keys, there are some air bubbles, which is not a very nice look, but it does serve its purpose. So as you can see, you will be able to see. Let me just pick up the camera for a minute here. So I don't know if you can see, but there's an air bubble right there, and there are air bubbles on the other keys as you press them. But you can see the green caps lock light through the translucent model that you could not see on the black one. Other than that, guys, this Marware product is a really good product. It does its job. Like I said, it protects your keyboard. They work really well. They feel really nice. So if you're looking for a really good keyboard protector, I mean, guys, Marware is the way to go. These are fairly inexpensive. They're available at Marware.com. I'll have the price and the link up in the video. So guys, if you're looking for a good keyboard cover for the MacBook, Marware is definitely the way to go. The only downfalls that I see is it doesn't feel right when you're trying to type as I said, but that's something that you're going to get with any keyboard protector. So if you're looking to protect your MacBook keyboard, definitely check out the Marware Keyboard Protector Silicone. So guys, thanks for checking out my review. Again, check these out at Marware.com.
This video is brought to you by Marware, innovative products for the Apple market.